Assalamu alaikum students. This is the topic for the class 6th. We were discussing about the Panchayati Raj system. We saw many tiers of its government. Now today we will see about the functions of the chairman of the Panchayat Samiti. As you know that Panchayat Raj has 3 tiers, that's village Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti or Zilla Parishad. Village Panchayat is the lower tier of, middle is the Panchayat Samiti and upper is the Zilla Parishad. All are under the Gram Sabha. Now we have to see the functions of the chairman of Panchayat Samiti, the middle tier of the Panchayati Raj system. So its chairman calls or convenes the meetings of Panchayat Samiti and preside over chair of these meetings. The chairman of the Panchayat Samiti has a responsibility to call all the meetings and he heads or leads these meetings. He supervises the work of the executive officer, this BDO of Panchayat Samiti. He is responsible for the executive work of the Panchayat Samiti. All the work which is to be executed for the village is done by the chairman of the Panchayat Samiti. He supervises the financial, the executive work or the administration of the Panchayat Samiti. Who? The chairman of Panchayat Samiti. He supervises the whatever the finance takes the work or the executive part of the work, executive part of the administration. The chairman of the Panchayat Samiti looks after that. He shall perform all other functions asked by Panchayat or the state government. Also, he has the function to obey the orders of state government or to obey the orders of Panchayat of that village. All the functions he or she has to perform very well. He gives financial assistance up to Rupees 25,000 in a year to the victims of natural calamities. In that, he supervises the work of the executive officer of Panchayat Samiti area. So, what is this meaning? This natural calamity, like earthquake or floods or cyclone? These are the natural calamities. If somewhere in some village there is earthquake and that is very much high range, then if there is any damage of houses or anything or floods, because of floods our agriculture gets destroyed, our houses gets destroyed, so he can give the financial assistance. Financial assistance means he can give money up to 25,000 in a year. In a year he can give 25,000 to the victims. Victim means those people who get affected because of these natural calamities. So he executes all the work of Panchayat Samiti. He calls all the meetings of Panchayat Samiti. He executes all the work. He is an executive officer of this Panchayat Samiti. Even he has to obey all the orders of whether Panchayat, whether from the state government. Now we will see Zilla Parishad. Zilla Parishad is the third tier of Panchayati Raj system in a village. Zilla Parishad is a top level unit of the 3-tier Panchayati Raj system. It is organized at the district level. As you know that village Panchayat is at the village, Panchayat Samiti is at the block level and Zilla Parishad is at the district level. So it is the third tier of this Panchayati Raj system which works at the district level, which is organized at the district level, and it is the top level unit of the Panchayat Raj system. So what is its composition? Composition means how many members are there in a Zilla Parishad unit. 10 to 25 members of Zilla Parishad are directly elected from each constituency. One member will be elected for every 50,000 people in Zilla Parishad area. So it means if an area is almost 50,000 are there, people are 50,000. That means there are 10 to 25 members are elected for the Zilla Parishad. All chairmen of Panchayat Samitis That means all the Panchayat Samitis at the block level, all the members are its members. All the chairmen of the Panchayat Samitis are the members of Zilla Parishad. Members of Lok Sabha, MP, that's Member of Parliament, and Legislative Assembly, MLA, who is elected from that Zilla Parishad area. Members of Lok Sabha and Legislative Assembly, who is elected from that Zilla Parishad area. That member, Lok Sabha member, and that Legislative Assembly member is also elected from that Zilla Parishad area. Members of Rajya Sabha and State Legislative Council who are registered as voters in that Zilla Parishad area. That means members of Rajya Sabha and State Legislative Council. These are the upper houses. Rajya Sabha at the central level, State Legislative Council at state level. And these are also registered in the Zilla Parishad area as voters. Now we will see its chairman and the vice chairman. Deputy Commissioner calls the first meeting of the members of Zilla Parishad. All the members elect the chairman and vice chairman in this meeting. That means the Deputy Commissioner of that district calls the first meeting of the members of Zilla Parishad. Those members who are the members of Zilla Parishad are called by the Deputy Commissioner. So to elect the chairman and the vice chairman in this meeting. So in that meeting, a chairman of the Zilla Parishad and the vice chairman of the Zilla Parishad is elected in this meeting. Who conducted this meeting? Deputy Commissioner. Meetings. It is compulsory to have one meeting in 3 months. Maximum or majority of the Zilla Parishad members should be present in the meeting. That means in 3 months one meeting is compulsory, and majority of the people of the Zilla Parishad members should be present in that meeting. Tenure. Panchayat Samiti is elected for 5 years, and also the Zilla Parishad is elected for the 5 years. This was about the chairman, meetings and tenure of the Zilla Parishad. Now we will look at the reservation. As we already discussed about the reservations, that these are the seats reserved for the social castes or the backwards, or for the women, as women and scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, OBCs are backward. These are least advantaged in our society. These are not given more preference in our society. That's why seats are reserved for women also, for social castes, social tribes, even for the OBC, other backward classes. General reservation. The seats for scheduled caste SC are reserved in proportion to their population in a Zilla Parishad area. So that means the more population of the scheduled caste there in a Zilla Parishad area, the more will be their seats. That means less are the population of scheduled caste, less will be their seats reserved for them. It's up to the population there. One seat of Panch is reserved for backward class if their population is more than 20% in Zilla Parishad area. That means if an area, Zilla Parishad area, has 20% more than 20% of backward classes, then a one seat for Panch is reserved for them. Woman reservation. Out of total reserved seats of SC, at least 1/3 seats shall be reserved for women belonging to social caste. That means 3 seats are for the women belonging to social caste, scheduled caste. Out of total seats in the Zilla Parishad area, at least 1/3 seats will be reserved for women, including the seats belonging to SC women. That means 33% seats are reserved. If there are 100 seats, out of 100, 67 seats are reserved for men and 33 seats are reserved for women. That means they have also given reservations. They are also given equality to come before and to represent them in the society. Now comes the functions of this chairman of the Zilla Parishad. Chairman calls or convenes the meeting of Zilla Parishad and preside over chair these meetings. As we already discussed at this point in the functions of chairman of block samiti, that there the chairman also calls meetings and leads these meetings, and also in this the chairman calls meetings and heads these meetings. He supervises the work of the chief executive officer of Zilla Parishad. He works or supervises the chief executive officer CEO's work in the Zilla Parishad. He supervises the financial and executive work or the administration of the Zilla Parishad. He looks after the financial or the monetary and executive work of the Zilla Parishad. He shall perform all other functions asked by Panchayat or state government, as discussed earlier. He gives financial assistance up to rupees 1 lakh in a year to the victims of natural calamities. In that, he supervises the work of the executive officer of Panchayat Samiti area. The chairman of the Zilla Parishad can give the financial assistance to 1 lakh rupees to the victims of the natural calamities and supervise the work of executive officer of Panchayat Samiti area. The Panchayat Samiti area, he also look after that because he is the chairman of the upper third or the top unit of the Panchayati Raj Samiti. So he or she, the chairman of the Zilla Parishad, has to look after the Panchayat Samiti area and also at the village level. He has to look after all these things. So the functions of chairman of the Zilla Parishad and and Panchayat Samiti are same, but difference is that this is the Zilla Parishad is the uppermost tier of the Panchayat Samiti, and that is at the block level. This Zilla Parishad is at the district level, and chairman of the Panchayat Samiti can give 25,000 in a year to the victims of natural calamities, and chairman of Zilla Parishad can give 1 lakh 1 lakh rupees in a year to the victims of natural calamities. Now, who are the officials of Zilla Parishad? The chief executive officer, deputy chief executive officer, and auditor. So these are the three officials. Chief executive officer, who looks after the work or who executes these work as chairman. If chairman give orders or make some policies for a district or for that Zilla Parishad area, then chief executive officer executes those things. And there is also deputy chief executive officer, who is under the chief executive officer, and the auditor. Auditor means those official or that official which performs the financial things, or which looks after the financial accounts, or we can say that who look after the financial accounts, financial assistance, or the things related to budget and things related to finance. These were the officials of Zilla Parishad. This was about the topic called Zilla Parishad and its functions of the chairman, functions of the chairman, and also we discussed the functions of the chairman of Panchayat Samiti. These all are the tiers of Panchayati Raj system in India. These all work for the welfare, for the goodness of the villages in India. Thank you so much.